Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Blair. Welcome to my beauty space. So today I want to do a get ready with me / first impression. So I recently hauled a bunch of items from Ulta and from all the other brands. If you haven't watched my video yet, I'll link it down below so you can go watch it. So yeah, I hauled them but I haven't used them yet, so I kind of want to do like a first impression right here so that you guys can see my initial impression and also see how they perform on my skin if you're interested or if you have similar skin tone and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this should be a fun video. So if you want to know how I like all the stuff and to achieve a full face makeup look, just please keep watching. So the first item I'm gonna use is the Pixie Skin Treats. So this is a hydrating milky mist. So as you can see, I've used quite a lot already, and this one has hyaluronic acid and a black oat agave, and it's the youth preserving mist. So I really love Pixie's products. I love their colored makeup as well as their skincare. I think they're a very good brand and at a pretty affordable price. They are a little bit more pricey compared with like L'Oreal or Maybelline, but I felt like they have good ingredients. For example, this one is paraben free and it's not tested on animals, so I really like that. So yeah, let's just spray this all over my face. Here the pump looks like. I really love this pump. So here we go. This one does have a scent. I mean, I feel like the scent is just a typical like skincare scent, nothing too like serious. I guess you can say that. So I love the scent. I think it's a good scent. It's how do I describe it? I think it's like a standard kind of like a body wash scent. Does that make sense? I can't think about which body wash exactly on top of my head, but I kind of feel like they have the similar scent. So that's one thing though, with Target you don't have a lot of testers, so like you can't really like smell it, which is kind of a bummer because these are not cheap and a lot of people shop at Target. So I just wish they have tester because it's not that expensive to do so, you know, because those are not like super expensive items. So if like Sephora can have tester for like these hourglass like setting powder, I think, you know, Target can do like testers on drugstore makeup, but that's just my thought. So we're just going with that, and today for the eye, I actually have a new eye product. So this is from Pixie as well. So this is a Pixie 24K eye elixir with gold and a collagen, and I bought it like over the weekend because I just want to try this one. This is called the Energizing Peptide Serum. So it says in the back that this formula infused with age-defying ingredients and peptide to help smooth fine lines, prevent sign of fatigue, and reduce puffiness for all skin type. So they have gold, collagen, and peptides. So that will just really like boost the circulation, which will help relieve your dark circle and also strengthen your skin and plump the fine line. So here is the bottle looks like. I really love this bottle. I think it's so cute, and I love this box as well. I just feel like every time I went to Target, I just want to pick up one of the items from Pixie. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but I really feel that way. I just felt like they're so cute. Like the box, I'm just like, oh, once I lay my eye on it, it's just so hard. Like I have to tell myself, just take it easy, you know? You have enough makeup, but sometimes just too hard. Okay, so this, you just twist it up like this, and then they have this roller ball, so which is really convenient so that you don't have to like pump and then use your finger. I love a roller ball because it also like gave my under eye a gentle massage. Look at that. I feel like my under eye looks a little bit better just by applying this. This is my first time using it, by the way, and so far I like it. It doesn't really have a scent, I'd say, so that's good. For people that are sensitive to scents, I think this is good. I wish a lot more products does not have scent, you know, because I just felt like you know, how do you know that people will like it? I feel like if you don't have scent, you will reach a broader audience. That's just my opinion, because not everyone gonna like every scent. Like for example, like I like rose scent, but if a rose water have a very strong scent, I'm just like, you know, not really interested. Okay, so I really like it. I think this is a very lightweight formula. It's definitely not like a potent eye cream. So if you really wanna target your area and really get that moisture in, I still recommend you use a traditional potent eye cream, because I feel like that might have the richness for your under eye. But if you just don't have a lot of skin issues, especially like under eye issues, I think this is a good one just to, you know, keep your under eye moist and hydrated, because it's really lightweight. So I would say it's really good. Alright, next we're gonna do our moisturizer. So for today, I'm actually thinking I'm going to use the Leaf Moisturizing Balm. You know, this one of the best seller on Sephora. And I'm not gonna use my hand, I'm gonna use my beauty blender. This is the Blue Sapphire beauty blender. So here's the blender looks like. I really love this color. I'm addicted to the color. And to wet the blender, I'm gonna just use the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I really love this one, and this one is coconut scent. I love it. Just gonna wet it. The reason why I don't use like water is because not that I'm lazy, like I don't care. I just felt like water will like water down all the other cream products, so I'd rather just use Fix Plus. So I'm gonna just pick it up and do these. I always drag it down to my neck as well, just because I felt like your neck needs care, attention just as much as your face. So I always drag it down to make sure that my neck is fully moisturized. Alright, so now the face is moisturized. We're gonna move on to the primer. So for the primer today, I am thinking I'm gonna use the Becca Velvet Blurring Primer. So this is the bottle looks like, and I love it. I think I got it from Ulta, and I got it for a while, and I really love it. And this one is called Perfecting Base. So here is what it looks like, and you have a pump. So as you can see, the color is not really like white, it's kind of like an apricot color. So I think it's good because it helps like even your skin tone. I always felt like apricot is a good color to even your skin tone. So I'm gonna just use a beauty blender to apply it, because it's kind of a runny texture, so I don't wanna like use my finger. Honestly, I don't really like to use my finger doing my makeup. Like I used to have really long nails, so I couldn't really use my finger, but even now my nails are shorter. I don't know, I just felt like I like to use like a beauty tool. I feel like it's more sanitizing this way. And beauty blender is really soft. But yeah, you have dupes, like for example, the Morphe one is really good, and the Real Technique sponge, which is this kind, is really good. But I still feel like beauty blender is just the extra softness. Like yeah, you pay 20 bucks, but I kind of feel like it's worth it. Especially now they have so many fun colors, I just like can't get enough of them, so it's really cool. So yeah, that's like one layer of like a base. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more the Skin Radiance Base Lumiere. This is from MAC, just because I kind of want a little bit of luminosity. And this one, I think that's just the color. I don't think they have the color inside is yellow, so you can definitely boost the luminosity. And this is definitely more like a thicker consistent, so you don't really need much. For me, I kind of just want a little bit more, just to boost up my skin. And for the booster, if you don't want to use the MAC one, they have a L'Oreal Invisible Lift. This one is a really beautiful dupe. I just say it also gives you like a luminosity, and it has a serum inside, so it's really like gentle on the skin. So let me show you guys real quick. I really love this one. I think I used this one in my previous video. So did you say that? Look at the luminosity, and also it can give you more of a tan. Like I feel like this color, even if you're like fair, you can still blend it out. So it's really good, and it's so hydrating. I really love that one as well. Like I love this MAC one, especially with the yellow tint. I feel like, can you guys see? I feel like it's already, my skin is already more like radiant than before. I just really love this one. But if you felt like, you know, you don't want to spend so much money on like a primer, you can get that one. The L'Oreal one is definitely cheaper, and then it's just as good. Alright, so now our face are officially set. For today, I'm gonna test out the new Pacifica Ultra CC Cream. So this is a radiant foundation, and it has SPF 17, which is bomb because, you know, in the summer, who doesn't need SPF? And this one, I just say it's like a moussey texture, but not too moussey, so I really love this one. I'm gonna just use this beauty blender to just dab onto my skin. So mine's in the shade natural / medium. I just say it's a pretty good shade. I'm like an NC30 right now, so if you're like similar skin tone like mine, I think you're gonna love this color. They also have like a light color, but I feel like that might be a little bit too light, so I really love this color. I always drag it down just because I really love how this foundation makes my skin look. I think it's super natural, but you can see there's still coverage, so it definitely covers a lot of the imperfection. But if you want to like have a fuller coverage, I would say you can definitely do maybe like 1 pump more. I really love this packaging. I think it's so like convenient. It's like the perfect size, and I love this design. I think it's such a clean design. This kind of reminds me of the Benefit primer, the That Girl primer a little bit, but I love that they have a pump, so it's really good. So let's do this. Alright, so next we're gonna do concealer. So for today, I'm thinking I'm going to use the new Tarte Creaseless Concealer. So it's right here. I really love this packaging. I think this is so much better. This might be a rival for the NARS Radiance Creamy Concealer, but I still love that one though. I think that one is a classic. So you can never go wrong with that one. So I'm dragging it pretty down because I feel like the foundation have a lighter coverage, so I can still see a lot of the redness through my foundation, so I kind of want to use the concealer to cover it up. And obviously I'm going to cover the chin and everything, but let me just blend it out real quick because I feel like this formula is kind of like a little bit heavier, I guess, and a little bit sticky. I remember when they were in a tube, it's already kind of a little bit sticky, so you want to blend it out quick, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, I love it. This, I feel like it's the exact same formula as their old one in the tube, because I played with the old one in the past, so I kind of know like the texture and everything. I'm gonna use the, you know, the bigger side of the beauty blender just to like dab, dab, dab. Make sure we're all like blending here. Whoa. I'm in the shade light medium sand. Apparently it's actually still pretty light. I just say that it's definitely on the lighter side. So if you want a more tan look, just maybe go one shade darker if you have similar color than me, because this is a little bit light. But also on the other side, you know, for my under eye, the like a brightening under eye, and usually I don't drag it down this much because, you know, my foundation will cover everything. Today, because the foundation is on the natural side, so I drag it down a bit. That's why it's kind of like the whole face is light. But if you just drag it down here, oh, I think it will be more normal, you know, like you still have your brighten under eye, but the rest of your face still matches. But I like it. I think it's a good concealer, and I can feel the stickiness, so that means that it will stick around. So that's good. And next, we're gonna do a liquid bronzer. So before I set my face today, I just want to do my bronzer. I'm going to use Benefit Do the Hoola bronzer. So I got this as a sample. I like the Hoola bronzer, and I have that one as well, but I just really want to try this, you know, smaller one, the liquid one. I don't know if I'm gonna buy the full size. I have the Hoola stick, the contour stick. I love that one better because, how to say, it has a more defined look. But this one is not bad actually. This is pretty dewy. So if you want more like a natural dewy look, I think maybe go for this one. Because the stick is definitely more on the brown slash ashy kind of color, because you have to like contour, you know. So I love it. I really, really do. I think this is, ooh, I love it. Oh my gosh. So if you want a natural look, like if you don't want to heavily bronze or use powder bronzer, use this one. Look at that. That's a good color. And it's not too like pigmented to a point that you have to literally try so hard to blend. This is literally so easy. So even if you're not like seasoned makeup artist or like you just do your makeup a ton, I still feel like it's easy to, you know, utilize this product. So I like it. Okay, so now we're setting our face. Before we're setting our face, let me do my eye primer first, because it takes a while to dry a little bit. So I'm going to use the Tarte Buff Lid Lock Eye Base. So this is what it looks like, and here the inside looks like. To be completely honest, I'm not a huge fan of this one because this dries down really fast. If anything, if you want to buy from Tarte, I think they have the Tarte Shape Tape lid primer. I tried it out yesterday actually at Ulta. I like it. I didn't buy it because I have all the other ones, like my NARS, I have my MAC Pink Barely Pink Pot, and then I have this one, so I'm like, maybe you should wait. And also for Tarte, I feel like they always have like sales on the website, so I don't really want to buy it from like Target, because not Target, Ulta, because I feel like you get a better deal on the website. So I'm just waiting for the next wave of sales so that I can buy some stuff from Tarte. So I think, yeah, if you want to buy a Tarte primer, buy that one. I think that's a better one. Like I feel like, and also it's a crayon, so it's easier to apply on your lid and blend it out than like a pot. And this one's a little bit dry, so yeah, that doesn't help anybody. Okay, so let's let that like sit there just to dry it down. And for my setting powder today, I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Brightening Finish Powder, and this is in the shade Porcelain Pearl. So here is the inside looks like. As you can see, this is a very luxury packaging. I really love it. I bought it during Bobbi Brown's sale. I think they have like a 15% sale a while back. So I never ever had a chance to use this one. So I'm glad that this is my first time using it. And this one probably gonna be more like a color corrector as well because it just have all the shade right here. So let's try. I'm always dragging it down to my neck as well. And for the brush, by the way, I'm using the Real Technique brush. And this one is the multitask brush. I love the size of it. I think it's a good size for powder, and also I think it's a good price, everything. So yeah, if you're interested. I personally love it. I love this kind of like colored one. This kind of reminds me of the Givenchy loose powder, but the Givenchy loose powder is a loose powder, so you kind of have to bake a bit. This one I think is better because it's a compact, so you can just do it on the go, or even if you do it on your makeup station, it's less messy, and it still has that color correcting effect as you can see. So I like it. So now I've already set the face. Let's do the eyes. So I haven't really thought about what color I'm gonna do today, and but I kind of inspired by a lot of like the blue kind of colored look. So I'm going to use two palettes today. So I'm going to use the Lancome palette. This is a color design palette in 602 Jungle Palm. So here is the color right here. I really love this one. Actually, this one is this one is a limited edition for last year, I believe. Yes, this one is for last year, so it's really good. I rarely buy Lancome's eyeshadow nowadays because I feel like there are so many more brands out there and it's cheaper, but I always buy this kind of collection because I feel like it's really good. They also have this as like a base, but I really want to use the Laura Geller Southampton Classic. Here the box looks like. I'm gonna use this blue shade because I just felt like it's perfect. And then I'm gonna use this blush to warm up my whole look. So yeah, let's get into it. Use the Makeup Forever brush. This is a buffing brush. So I'm going to mix this shade and this shade, these two shades, onto my eyelid. Orangey kind of color. I really love it. I think it's a beautiful color. And I'm just gonna do a base on that one, and then I'm going to take this beautiful blue. I'm going to just use my finger because I felt like this kind of wet texture applies best using the finger. Ooh. Look at that. How pretty is it? Ooh, I love it. Ooh, I love this color. I'm going to buff a little bit out on this eye because it's a little bit. So I'm taking a Morphe M573. This is a good blending brush. I'm going to just blend it out on the outer edge a little bit. So let me swatch this shade because I feel like this is my favorite shade in this collection. Can you guys see that? I barely touch it, so it's a pretty good color. If I want, I can touch a little bit more and then swatch right here. So I really love this shade. I think it's a good shade. Alright, I love this look. It's already having my heart. So we're gonna just do our eyeliner today. So for the eyeliner today, I'm going to use the NARS eyeliner. This is the larger than life long wear eyeliner in the shade Vivapia. Yeah, I think that's the shade. So here is the NARS eyeliner. It's a brownish liner, so it's a twist up. So you do sharpen it, but it's using like this kind instead of, you know, like a traditional pencil, which I prefer this way better. And I'm going to just line my eyes. I love it. How do you guys like it? I really do love it. Alright, I just think the eye just all of a sudden looks more awake. I feel like eyeliner is so important. And next, we're gonna do a little bit highlight. So for the highlight today, I'm going to use the Laura Geller Easy Illuminating Stick. So this is what it looks like. This is in the shade Gilded Honey. So it's their best-selling shade in their Sword highlighter. So here, let me show you this. It's a very subtle look. I feel like this will tie in well with this Hoola bronzer. So let's just apply it right here. You guys see that? Looks really pretty. I love this heart. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. So this way. Yeah, this one ties really well into the bronzer. I really like it. And I don't know if I'm gonna use this on my nose just a little bit. Let me try. Because usually you don't use this kind of like a brownish nose, but actually looks not bad. Looks pretty good. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, ooh, I love it. I really do love it. Alright, so that's all good, and we're gonna just do the lips first. Then we're gonna do the eyebrows. So for the lip today, I'm going to line my lip using the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip. This is in the shade 3C. I like this lip liner because of Huda Beauty. She likes the color called QC, so I'm like, yeah, I like it too. I like this 3C. I love this color. And for the lipstick, I think I'm going to use, let's see, I kind of want to use this Too Faced Melted Chocolate Liquifier. I really love this color. This is in the shade Chocolate Honey. I love it, so I'm gonna use this one. So you just squeeze it out like this and then you apply it. Look how pretty is that shade. I love this shade. So, and lastly for my brow, I'm gonna just quickly using the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. This is a clear brow gel. Here the brush looks like. I just want to do a very natural brow because I have pretty thick brow to begin with, so I'm not gonna do more. I'm just gonna use the brow gel to set it, to brush them into the place. Alright, so that's the finished look. If you like this look, please give me a thumbs up. It's like a nice natural summer breeze look. I really love it, and I love all the products I'm using. So, and I really appreciate your support, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.